2,000 stocks in my head, one goal in mind, to try to make you mad money. You can't afford to miss it. Every day, I mean literally every day, you guys call in the lightning round and you ask about the tanker stocks and the bulk carrier stocks, the boat stocks. You want to know about shipping. What have I done? What have I done? Well, you mean like it's been, I mean that's what I care, right? I mean that's been pretty much how I've treated it. Not anymore. Now I hear you. I hear you when it comes to shipping. So let me issue a mea culpa. I haven't liked dry bulk shipping stocks. And how wrong have I been? I've been so wrong that I would be whipping myself if I wasn't afraid I'd be falling from here. Now, I've already admitted it. I've already stood corrected. But you probably missed that show. So I'm standing corrected again. I got shipping wrong. And now I've done my homework and I've come back prepared. I've got all the reasons why I now like boats. Why you should consider owning some while no longer treating them with contempt. And then I got two good plays. Before I tell you what I think you should buy, I need you to know why you're buying. This is your primer. Oh, it's not boring. Come on. These are cocktail party stocks, they tell me. All shipping sectors are hot right now, but dry bulk shipping is especially strong. What is dry bulk shipping? Am I talking about tankers? Am I talking about those ships with the boxes on them? No. I'm talking about the stuff that looks like this, which of course, given the Mickey Mouse nature of our show, is really an aircraft carrier that we strip the top stuff on. But you know what? You try to find a model. No kids make like dry bulk models. I mean, this is what you get, right? I mean, and believe me, it don't float either. All right. There are three types of ships that we use to carry bulk cargo. First, there are the container ships. Those are the ones with the boxes on them, you know? I mean, you seen them? I told you about these before, and the one I like is C-SPAN. No, not C-SPAN, the award-winning show that I've never watched in my life, and it's just horrible. I watch Bravo, Top Chef Miami! All right, no, SSW, which is a, what is it? My Life on the D-List? Who watch it? Okay, team player! All right, no, SSW is a great play on China with a big dividend. Then there are tankers. I'm a team player. Then there are tankers, and with them I like General Maritime, GMR, and Frontline, FRO. That's not what I'm talking about today. I'm talking about the ones that you really are desperate to want to know about. The ones I have totally dissed. I'm talking about dry bulk ships. These carry mostly grain, iron ore, and coal. These three things make up 60% of global dry bulk. Here's how that works. These materials are directly filled into the large compartments in the ship. Like this. See, this is how it's done. Once again, with my crack staff and my incredible prop division. And you know, this costs millions in props. Millions. This is like, you know what this is like? This is like, you know, making like Mission Impossible 4. All right? Yeah, these large compartments in the ship in their port of origin, when they enter the port of destination, the material's just scooped out. That's dry bulk shipping. If you want to see these dry bulk shippings in action and don't think that this recreation is good enough, well, I mean, they're the essence of what was shipped from the port of New Orleans before Katrina, maybe still. I saw these ships being filled with grain as if it was a kid filling a sandbox with a fire hose. Hence this incredible, you know, realistic, you know, there should be like a little thing underneath which just says, you know, not life size. All right, why is it so hot? In a word, globalization. We've got more and more stuff to ship to more and more places. But dry bulk shipping fleets have only been growing at a moderate pace. They haven't been building a lot of ships. See, margins are lower for building these dry bulk ships than they are for building the other fancy stuff like the container ships and the tankers that do oil. So the shipbuilders prefer not to build too many dry bulk carriers. Even though dry bulk shipping is in total bull mode, the dry bulk is actually one of, if not the only sector, whose shipping order book growth rate is expected to decelerate over the next 2 to 3 years. The shippers basically trade on the net asset value of each ship they own and the rates they can charge. In terms of the net asset value, because they're not making a lot of these ships, it's possible. It's possible that if these dry bulk shippers were to just break themselves up and sell themselves ship by ship, the sum total value of these ships might be worth more than the current stock price because of the shortage in dry bulk carriers. The rates are largely determined by the number of ships that are being built or have been ordered. We're building fewer dry bulk carriers. The shippers can charge higher rates. There's really not enough supply to meet the demand of dry bulk carry. We use the dry bulk ships for iron ore and coal, the bulkiest of bulky items. And they're being shipped in increasingly large amounts. The Chinese communists can't get enough of this stuff. Of course. What can't they get enough of? In addition, the China trade has increased the average distance across which dry bulk shippers are hauling this stuff. Big deal, because shippers charge by the day. You see how it's all coming together? Longer routes mean they can make more money. China's increasingly importing iron ore and coal from Brazil, and Asia in general is importing more and more grains from North America thanks to our generous farm subsidies. It's a simple story. High demand, low supply, prices go higher. Now, I want you to look. No, I want you to not look because you'll be bored to death, but I don't care. I got to explain it. Just look at the Baltic dry bulk rate. I said it. An index I followed for years because I'm a complete and utter geek. But I follow it as a gauge of the world economy. It turns out it's also a great way to evaluate the dry bulk shippers. If you mention the Baltic Dry Index this weekend at the Hamptons party, I'm telling you, man, you're going to get, I mean, it could help you with, it's good. Okay, the Baltic Dry Index covers dry bulk shipping rates. It assesses the price of moving raw materials by sea, measuring 40 shipping routes that carry material like iron ore, coal, and grain. Basically, the index shows us the trends in shipping rates. So what's it saying? The Baltic Dry Index has almost doubled over the last 12 months. Shipping rates look pretty good to me. Now you know why I like dry bulk shipping. But if you want to know how to play it, if you want some names, you're going to have to stick around until after the lightning round, where I got not one, but 2 dry bulk shippers that I think could be gigantic. Yes, even possibly doubles. And a great trick for how you should invest in the whole industry. Bottom line, I haven't liked dry bulk shipping. Many of you in the audience have. You were right. I was wrong. It's time to give you what you want. And that's what I got coming up after the